you remember just a few short months ago when it seemed like everywhere you turned, from every big entertainment media group, from every massive Gunn sycophant shill, so many people were just telling you that this thing is a smash fucking hit, that there's no doubt that Superman's going to make $1 billion at the box office. Bare minimum, it's going to get to 800 million, and it's going to be huge. And then it came out and didn't quite do that. In fact, it barely limped to over $600 million. Was the highest grossing superhero movie of the year, but considering the year of 2025, every superhero movie lost money in theaters. It's kind of like being the smartest retard. Doesn't really say too much. And now, the past week has not been great for James Gunn's Superman, as we get revealed that, it actually did not make money at the box office, despite the media's claims, despite James Gunn fans' claims, and James Gunn's himself, despite James Gunn's claims and James Gunn's fans' claims, it didn't make money at the box office. Then Peacemaker flopped on HBO Max. Peacemaker Season 2, and absolutely it tanked when it came to the ratings compared to Season 1 and compared to the premiere of Season 2. People fucking rejected it. Maybe the reason they couldn't get anyone to watch Peacemaker on HBO Max, Jay, is because nobody wanted to watch Superman on HBO Max.
Man.
Now, DC Film News, they're hyping up the DCU, right? Hyping up the DCU. Superman debuts at number 4 on Nielsen's streaming movie top 10 after just 3 days on HBO Max. Look how excited we are. The weird thing is they didn't show the numbers, the minutes watched. It's kind of strange. Also strange that Superman is behind Elio when they came out one day apart, and Elio only made $150 million at the box office. It was a massive fucking failure. Maybe the reason they didn't show the numbers, Jay, is because it's a little bit embarrassing for them.
Trails Black Adam. Holy crap.
James Gunn's Superman flops on HBO Max, trails Black Adam and Marvel. The film generated 513 million minutes of viewing over its first 3 days on the platform, ranking number 4 on the movies charts and failing to break into Nielsen's overall top 10. So there it is, 513 million minutes watched. Again, Elio came out one day before. It had 4 days on there instead of Superman only having 3 days on there. But here's a lot of arguments you're going to see made, Jay. Well, Disney Plus is a bigger streaming service than HBO Max. That's why, Disney Plus has an easier time getting numbers for this with Marvel and stuff like that. Sure. It's an okay argument to make if you're talking about worldwide numbers. We're talking about U.S. numbers, though. That's what Nielsen ratings are. They're U.S. numbers. And in the U.S., Jay, Disney Plus has about 57 million subscribers. HBO Max is about 55 million. They're basically exactly the same here in America. So that argument doesn't work. So when you start to try to argue about how Marvel's Captain America Brave New World, with 750 million minutes over 4 days, so a higher per day average than Superman, and Thunderbolts with 700 million in 5, which if those days had included weekdays, probably would have beat Superman as well. Things don't quite start to add up for this massive super smash hit that everybody couldn't wait to watch, Jay. And then the kicker. Direct 1-to-1 comparison. Black Adam, in 3 days on the same streaming service, back when they had fewer subscribers, had 632 million minutes watched compared to Superman's just over 500 million. It can't even top Black Adam on streaming. That's where we are with Superman. All these fucking lies and complete misinformation about this movie that have been stacked like a house of cards by all these fucking people, it's all crumbling down this week, and I love it.
You know what's crazy about all this news? Zack Snyder took to Instagram today to post this. Henry Cavill is Superman of all days.
Is there any reason that he posts this? But if there's from more, you can't click more, right? Because it's just a screenshot.
No, it's just the script. It's just a still image that was it's all over Twitter. He just said, "Oh, it's from Batman vs Superman." It's just find it interesting that all this Superman news coming out, and Zack Snyder still is like, well, Henry
does
Cavill,
share stuff a lot. I really hope that people don't start having cope thinking that they're going to sell to Netflix and then they're going to put out those things.
Are you kidding me? It's
That's
already starting to run where it's like, hey, the Snyderverse is coming back. James Gunn is a failure. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know exactly. I mean, he has been posting a lot of stuff kind of every day. Apparently, he just got on Instagram. He only has 40 posts and he's been posting different stuff.
I don't look anything into it, but it's just, it's just weird timing. That's all. Like Screen Time's reporting it. Zack Snyder says Henry Cavill is Superman in new Instagram post.
Yes. Like, dude, it's funny because look, I liked Man of Steel. I liked the direction everything was headed. I would have loved to see it unencumbered. What happened? I've been very upfront about that. But for me, that's all over, right? It's over. It's done with. It's not happening. Even if Warner Brothers sells to whatever, Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, like all these, maybe Jason Momoa would be down. All these other people, I don't think they would be down to start telling another decade of fucking stories as those characters. I think
I
they've moved past it. I don't think it makes much sense. As much as I would have loved to see all the things that we could have had from that, it's not. But it is so funny now that people are turning hard on James Gunn.
Yes.
Like the comparison between Man of Steel and Superman at the box office are very funny. You're seeing Screen Rant put out things like, even though Superman from James Gunn is cool, it can't match the epicness of these things from Man of Steel.
Yeah.
It is so funny to see all this shit turn around now. And the truth is,
Snyderverse.
The truth is, James Gunn only has himself to blame because he put out dog shit.
Yeah.
He put out dog shit.
Not only did he put that out, but he goes out of his way to just promote a false narrative of things that are going to happen. He just goes out of his way he just lies about production, streaming, like we've pointed out over and over and over again. So it's like not very trustworthy when it comes to handling an IP, especially one as big as the DC universe. So, and then for him to come out every single time to say, well, if you like it, it's like Guardians. It's like, it's going to be like Guardians. Just keeps comparing it to something that was actually somewhat successful, for Marvel. It's like, and then the tease of trying to bring Marvel characters into his DC universe just to hope to sell, where I wanted to try to bring Deadpool in. Yeah, people are not accepting it. So
that's going to be all they have left at some point is to do a big Marvel DC crossover. But the problem is it's going to be with fucking characters that people don't like. It's going to be like with Kamala Khan and Black Captain America.
Yeah.
All this shit that no one will give two fucks about,
Yeah. Nah, it's over. I can't imagine Supergirl will do that well. I think people will, if they want to watch it, I think they'll just wait till it comes on streaming or just avoid it altogether. If word of mouth comes out that it's a must see, then I think people will go see it. But if it's just a mid movie like everything else they're putting out, it's like, what's the point? Why waste all that money?
Here's the thing. I do not think that Superman or that Supergirl will perform as well as Superman. I don't think that. However, to make an argument, there was probably very few people that thought that the Wonder Woman solo movie would do better than Man of Steel or better than Batman v Superman.
Good point.
It made over $900 million at the box office, I believe, right? There was probably very few people that thought that Aquaman would make more money than, say, a Superman or a Superman and Batman movie. Yet it did. So you can't have these outliers out there. You can't have these things that are possible. I don't personally think that Supergirl is going to do anywhere near in this day and age right now, with people feeling about superhero movies the way that they do, and the lack of real, I guess, excitement, true excitement, instead of this AstroTurf bullshit from James Gunn's cocksuckers, right? Like, I don't think that Supergirl is going to do very well when it comes out. It could, but I don't think so.
Time will tell.